That again? You said my Baltimore accident? What you want me to say?
Hey,
D,
hood.
YouTube, Bluetooth, Pikachu, 22, what it do? You know what I mean? You know? Hey, DL Hall, what's that number? What's your first number? 2, 4? Oh,
Baltimore accent challenge. Here we go. Baltimore to dummy, Doug, Avenue, stupid, iron, sink, Tuesday, mother, brother, iron. Easy shit, yeah.
The Baltimore accent. Does Baltimore really have an accent? This video was inspired by a comment in the comment section of a Baltimore vlog, and I came across this comment, and there's more like it. So myself, like so many other Charm City residents, ask ourselves, what accent? We sound like everyone else with some debates on the pronunciation of some everyday words with questionable spelling when said out loud. For example, water. You will see more examples like this throughout the video as Baltimore residents try to make sense of this so-called accent that some outsiders looking in either love it, hate it, or think it's funny. But why are the residents in this small part of America so oblivious to how they sound to others? They travel outside the state, they vacation in other countries, they have social media friends domestic and abroad, and still can't wrap their heads around the idea of having a unique accent compared to the other 50 states. Most people from Baltimore have Southern roots, but yet we sound nothing like the South. I know this because we say Southerners sound country. We simply can't hear it. It's not a black or white thing. It's the accent and language of Baltimore. It's normal. Although Maryland is the state, Baltimoreans consider Baltimore sort of a separate thing that happens to be inside of Maryland. Even the media separates the two. It's either Baltimore or Maryland. It's rare to hear Baltimore, Maryland. I'm not sure if any other state has this clear distinction between city and state, but it brings up this question. Is the Baltimore accent a Maryland thing, or is it only limited to Baltimore? Let's see what the residents of Baltimore have to say about having an accent that they are not aware of. And for context, let's start this video off with a woman trying to give an example of this Baltimore accent based off her personal experience.
Everybody say we say it with like a twang. So how do you say?
Okay, I know exactly what she's talking about. I was born in D.C., lived in Maryland till I was like 7, Landover, Maryland till I was like 7, moved to North Carolina because that's where my parents are from. But I would go back and forth for the summers, all like every year. And then in my mid-20s, I moved up there and lived there for like 10 years. So I know what she's talking about. That area, and when I say that area, I mean DC, Maryland, and Virginia area, Northern Virginia only, like to about Alexandria. After that, it didn't count. You all have a very distinct accent, and it is so concentrated to that area that if you've ever heard it, you know exactly where people are from. So it's not like, you know how down south we have Southern accents. They're Midwestern accents. You all's accent is so particularly distinct that I call it the DMV accent because that's the only place you will ever find it. Now, I can try to do the two. So we say two, but it's almost like you all put a Y to it, two. But I'm not good with that one, but I will give you some other examples. I have an aunt, Sharon, Sharon. Up there, her name is pronounced Shern. I have an uncle, Barry, Barry. Up there, his name is pronounced Burry. So it's almost like, I just don't know how to describe it. Like you close your words off, some words off, especially if they deal with the R's. It's almost like Southern, but not Southern, if that makes any sense. But if you know anyone from that area, if you've spent any time in that area, when you hear that accent, you know exactly where you all are from. And there is no hiding it. It's a cool accent because if you look around and compared to however many people there are in this country, that you all can come from a place with such a distinct accent, people immediately know where you're from. That's you all's accent.
I'm back here in Baltimore with the family on Christmas Day, and I want to teach everyone, Baltimore, and I'm going to teach everyone how to speak Baltimoreese with the help of my family here. Here's the word. All right, Mom, pronounce that word.
Water.
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 Water. Okay.
Is it ones he can read?
Here's the word, okay. Pronounce that word.
Baltimore.
Baltimore. B-A-L-M-E-R. Okay. Gary, pronounce that word.
Picture.
Picture. P-I-X. Question mark. Okay, here's the word. All right, Melanie, pronounce that word.
Ambulance.
Ambulance.
She knows how to say it.
Ambulance.
Ambulance.
No. The word, pronounce that word.
On.
On. Hold on, here's the word. All right, Mom. Well, how do you pronounce this word?
Tuesday.
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 Get right away.
So here's the word. This is the word. There it is. Okay, I'm giving it to Aunt Peggy. Aunt Peggy, you got to pronounce.
Blair Road.
Blair Road.
As opposed to Bel Air, Maryland.
Blair Road.
Blair Road. Mirror.
Okay, here's the word.
Look in the mirror.
Tommy, pronounce
Mirror.
mirror.
Yep.
M-I-R. Okay, this is the phrase. This is the phrase.
Go with this.
Okay, Mary, pronounce this phrase.
Oh.
Danny Ocean.
Danny Ocean.
Ocean High.
Danny
Ocean.
Danny Ocean.
Oh, that was
Here's the word. Okay. Peggy.
Han.
Horn. Hun.
Han. I got
Hun.
the hairdo.
Hun.
Danny
Horn.
Ocean Han.
Here's the word here. Mom, name, what is this word?
Italy.
That's not it.
That's what I
How do you pronounce this?
Italy.
Is it?
No, I don't say
Italy.
I don't say Italy.
No.
Not Italy.
Italy. Okay, this one here's from Melanie. Here's the phrase. Melanie?
Jeep.
Jeep.
Yeah, you.
Jeep.
I've never heard that.
Jeep.
People in Baltimore can't say brewery. Brewery. Fuck y'all. What is you talking about?
Who has the Baltimore accent?
Daughter. Stupid. Brewery. Aaron. Iron. Baltimore. Two. Bread. Head. Head. Spread.
I'm from Salisbury, Maryland. Of course, all the young boys try to talk like they from Baltimore. I said pump two, dummy.
So it goes like this. You have Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and then the counties inside of Maryland. And where he's from is Salisbury, Maryland, which is not Baltimore County nor Baltimore City. It's Salisbury, Maryland. And despite him being in Salisbury, he still has that Maryland, Baltimore pronunciation. But as far as what he's saying about Salisbury trying to imitate Baltimore, is a common thing throughout the state. But he's not referencing the accent, he's referencing the slang terms used in Baltimore. But it's not uncommon for the surrounding counties in Maryland to try to adopt the Baltimore image into their community, especially the younger generation.
I'm from Baltimore. You know I keep my car with Virginia tags. Come on, bro. I'm not getting no Maryland.
I'm from Maryland. Of course I pronounce Maryland instead of Maryland. I mean, what is even a Maryland? Maryland? It's Maryland.
If you're not from Maryland or DC, please stop trying to tell me how to say Maryland because it is Maryland. What is it? Maryland. No, it's Maryland. Because I don't even know how to pronounce whatever y'all be trying to say. It's Maryland. Thank you. Stupid.
I'm with you on this one, sis. It's not that we don't know how to pronounce it. That's not how we were taught to pronounce it. We could say it, but because we're so used to saying Baltimore, Maryland, that Baltimore, Maryland sounds funny to us.
I said, Baltimore accents, say this phrase out loud. Earn, and earn. Hold on, earn. Aaron, earn, and iron, earn. Damn, what the fuck? We really talk like that?
Yeah. Let me see it.
Earn.
Let me see it.
Earn, the iron. What? Earn, the iron.
No,
Aaron, earned, and iron, earn.
Earn. Nah, dummy. Earn, and iron.
Yo, what's
Earn.
Dummy, it's not that, dummy. It's Aaron.
It's earned, and iron, dummy.
Aaron, earned, and iron, earn.
Earned, and iron, earn.
Me and my friend was talking about how attractive certain people's accents are. And he was like, yo, I'm going to get me a woman from Louisiana. I love the whole baby thing. And I was like, yeah, you know, I love the Baltimore accents. And he was like, I forgot that you love them just hilarious ass accents. I hate her accent, yo. That shit, that twos and doos. I don't know how you think that shit is attractive. Listen, there's something about a Baltimore accent that just does it for me. I can't explain it.
I got the perfect clip for your friend and his hating ass.
Baltimore nigga, she like how I talk. You too, my man's earned the honor, earned. You know how we do. I really earned my spot. Waiting my turn. Now I'm
just a girl in Baltimore with my Baltimore friends. Just the two of us. We're gonna go find some hot dogs. You know, just whatever in Baltimore. Just the two of us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. The hell? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shit dumb.
What's up with y'all stupid asses? You feel me? This the Baltimore accent challenge. I'm about to get straight to it. You got Baltimore, 2, dummy. That's not nothing to get offended by. It's a sign of endearment. Then you got Sweetheart. You got Blue, Avenue, Hulu, Zinc, earned, and iron. Earned, and iron. Tuesday, mother, father. Damn, I'm supposed to say brother, but mother, brother, father. Duh, stupid. I mean, it is stupid.
I'm a Marylander, and after traveling the country the last 2 years, people tell me I kind of have a unique accent. But depending on where you're from in Maryland also dictates the kind of accent you have. See if you pick it up. Hey, I need you to get me some aluminum foil. I gotta change oil in the car. We're going down the ocean this weekend and hopefully we get to pick some crabs. I'd like a glass of water, please. I gotta wash the dishes. This is how we say Baltimore. This last one I learned from my father. It goes like this. You better hadn't.
It's kind of funny that my husband and I can both be from Baltimore and we say words different. I say mad and bad. He says bad, sad. He says Washington. I say Washington. And at any given time, this could be water, wooder. Who knows? And we all say it different. And my kids talk neutral. I don't know if because their teachers weren't from Baltimore or if it's like Baltimore old school, phasing out. But they are like water, Washington. And they say Baltimore. We say Baltimore. Do you guys have that in your states? Like your cities, like depending on where you grew up in the city or the county, like your accent's a little bit different?
Where you from?
Southern Maryland.
That's nice, dude. Whoa, shit. We don't get too many of you out here. Southern Maryland? And you talk like that? I thought I'm from Southern Maryland. I'm from Silver Spring. That's as south as it gets for me. What south we talking? What I'm interested. What's the name of your...
Downtown Frederick.
Downtown Frederick?
Prince Frederick.
Oh, Prince Frederick. Oh, shit. I've never met one of y'all before. I've lived in Maryland my whole life, dog. I've never met someone from Prince Frederick. That's like different. That's a different level of white. That's like that real shit. Like you white, but that's like Prince Frederick white. Like, you know what I mean? Like you regular, like that's like, careful what you say about Trump.
You're from Baltimore? But you don't sound like you're from Baltimore.
Oh, you're from Towson, aren't you? No. White Marsh? Catonsville? Mm-mm. Oh, Pikesville, you're Jewish? No and no. Rosedale? Mm-mm. Essex? No. Dundalk? No, I said Baltimore City. Oh, Guilford? No. Roland Park? Do I look like I'm made out of money? Don't answer that. Camden? Highlandtown? No. Oh, Mayfield. Come down a little bit. Oh, Pulaski. No, you went too far. Erdman and St. Clair. But you're white? Yeah. So, like, how was it? Oh, God.
Some of the first places that she mentioned is part of Baltimore County. And then she started mentioning like coming in towards Baltimore, like the surrounding communities leading up to the city. And then Erdman and St. Clair, which is East Baltimore. And if you've been paying attention throughout this video, I'm able to say all these words that you've heard in this video both ways, the regular way and the Baltimore way.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and do the accent challenge since it's kind of popular right now, and I'm gonna go through a list of words that people from Baltimore say funny. So here we go. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, y'all. Egg, iron, Baltimore, room, towel, Tuesday, fire, dog, Merlin, ambulance, Annapolis. I don't say, it's weird reading it. Cornrows, that's how I actually say it. Mirror, root, water, cereal, and two. There we go.
Everybody really keeps talking about Baltimore accents. I really don't feel like we have an accent. Like, our accent is not really strong. Like, New York accents, they really strong. Like, you can tell like they from New York. But Baltimore is not it. We talk normal. There's no accent, nothing. They're like, say avenue, avenue.
I really wish I could hear myself the way y'all hear me. I swear to God, how are you supposed to say two? It's two. How you supposed to say do? Mama. How you supposed to say do? It's do. Alright, people say dog. Okay, so if I'm gonna say hot dog, it's hot dog. Hot dog. It's hot dog. I don't understand that. I was watching this girl's video today and she had said a bagel. But it's a bagel. Right? It's a bagel. Not a bagel. I thought that was weird or whatever. What else people ride me for? Okay, at my jobs, if I'm sick, they like, what's your schedule? I'm off on Saturday. It's Saturday. How are y'all saying? Is it Saturday? Are you supposed to say? We don't do a lot of R's here in Baltimore, so that's the other thing. Somebody commented on how I say my city, Baltimore. We don't say Baltimore. It's Baltimore. With a D. Don't come down here saying the Chesapeake. We don't say that. We say the Bay. We don't say that. Y'all be putting so many R's in places that don't need to be R's. Saturday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going out on Saturday. How do y'all say it? Two? I bought 2 packs of hot dogs. I bought whatever. Sound right to me.
Sounds right to me too, except hot dog. Doug is someone's name. It's a hot dog. But I can't deny the fact that I do fall victim to some of these words myself.
Fuck y'all gonna ask every person from Baltimore this? Like, no, like for real. Like, what do y'all gain? What do y'all gain from asking this dumbass question? We are all saying it the same too. The same way. We're all saying it the same way. Like, can y'all not? And then y'all dead be like pressing. I be seeing y'all in some people comments dead pressing like say two, say two, say two. You fucking say two. You say two. Shit. Listen, I know our accents a little yeah for real, but like y'all relax with all the say two. Like not too many people ask me, but I be seeing y'all in other creators' comments. And I'm not trying to be rude, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, just relax.
If you from Baltimore, tap in, because I know for one, my whole life I have had people talk about how I say to you, right? They'll meet us for the first time and they'll find out we're from Baltimore just by how we speak, right? Because how we say you, and how we say to, and how we say do. And listen, I understand that it's different from the way that y'all say it. But I also need y'all to understand that we don't realize that it's that different. So like originally when this joke is being made, most of the processing for me is, what are you talking about? Because I don't hear it. Even when I watch TV, I don't see the difference in the way I say you and the way other people say you. I was watching You the other day, literally yesterday, and they you know how they say you throughout it just to, you know, poke at the title or whatever. All of those you sound like the same you I say. You feel me? So I don't hear the difference, and I know that that's because so many people around me say it that way. I don't hear other people say it any other way but that way, so that way is the right way for me, okay? And I don't see the wrong. But what we going to talk about is Doug, because I don't say it like that. Okay, I don't say it like that. So like I might be too you do Baltimore, but I'm definitely like not Doug Baltimore. You see what I mean? Because it's a difference. It's a difference. And it ain't nothing wrong with being Doug Baltimore. I'm just saying it's a little difference because you got to realize what type of Baltimore people you walking into. You understand? Because in public, I'm Baltimore. You feel me? But when I'm with my friends, I'm Baltimore. You understand what I'm saying? You get it now. We making sense. All right. I don't see it.
I'm about to just start using my normal voice when I stream, bro, because apparently y'all think my accent is my like normal default accent is just the funniest thing of all time. My mans was on this like hood Roblox game, kind of like the hood, but not the hood. I don't know what it was. It was some like off-brand thing, right? And like normal Roblox games now, a lot of them have voice chat. So I log on and I go up to the gun store trying to get me a little so I can go blick somebody, right? So I get to the gun store and it's like half the lobby or something just there. It's this yo outside and he just starts shooting at me. So I go in and get a gun, come back out, and I start shooting at him. Mind you, the voice chat is on, so I can hear him while he's shooting at me, right? So I'm shooting back at him and he's like, who you shooting at? Who you shooting at? So me being me, I get back in the mic and I'm like, I'm shooting at you. And it goes silent for a second. And then it's a yo in the gun store and he's just like, you shooting at him. I don't hear my accent as much as y'all hear it. But the way he accentuated it, it was just crazy. So it just goes silent for a couple seconds. And then everybody who was in that gun store, because I told y'all half the lobby was in there, they just start bursting out laughing. And I'm sitting there, I'm feeling infiltrated because it's like, I don't hear what y'all are talking about. So when y'all are like putting the EW in my comments, talking about ew, I don't hear that. That sounds like phony to me. I don't get what y'all are talking about.
Alright, Baltimore accent challenge. Cause y'all motherfuckers been doing this shit wrong. Baltimore, we don't see the T, so it's Baltimore. To, you, do, shoe, blue, avenue, dummy. We don't say shorty, we say sure, shorty. Bop, that means it's done for. Ready, we say like, I'm ready to go to the store. Already, stupid. Turkey, that means you a thought. You for everybody. Dog, or we say Doug. Geeking, mean you like tripping or like you thought something was funny. You know what I mean? We say y'all mean. Or we say, you feel me, bluffing, mean you really not about it for real. Orange, some people say orange. What's up? Some people be like, I don't say this, but they be like, fuck it is, dumb. Brother, mother, sister, father. People be like, brother, mother, sister, father. It's not that hard. Like, why y'all keep making fun of us?
Do white people from Baltimore have the accent? Do they have the same accent? Like, I know they ain't go.
Hello. I never stitched a video before, but I really wanted to do this one. I was in the middle of baking a cake. I look crazy. But anyway, I am 50 years old. Obviously, I'm white. I grew up in Southwest Baltimore, and I work there now. I teach there. And so this is how we talk. Most of my friends that are white grew up in the same area, and like, I don't know if you hear an accent, but this is how I genuinely talk. To, do, few. I'm trying to think of other words that people say. But basically, this is how we talk. I do think that some white people, if I'm being honest, that grew up here or that live here do try too much. Like, they do too much, and they try to sound like a black person.
South Baltimore has a different breed of white people. They were born and raised around black people. And they don't use all the slang and terminology that black people use, but they do use some of it. But can't deny the fact that no matter what, all across Baltimore, we have that Baltimore, Maryland thing. And this is where I kind of get it when some people say you're trying to act black. Like, no, these white people ain't trying to act black. They're not trying to act anything. That's just who they are as part of the city. Like, it's hard to explain this one, but these white people don't like Prince Frederick white people. With South Baltimore, it's not an act.
Do white people from Baltimore have the accent? Do they have the same accent? Like, I know they ain't.
What do you want me to say, hon? I gotta wash my clothes today. I hope I got hot water.
I'm having a rough day, so let's take a fun gummy, wait about, I'd say 30 minutes, and then try to pronounce all of the words that my boyfriend swears I'm saying wrong because I'm from Baltimore. It is what it is. If you're from Baltimore, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These words are just impossible to say right, and I just, honestly, growing up from around here, didn't know them to be said any other way. 20 minutes later. And back. Kids are asleep. 1 second. Anyways, the first word that drives him completely bonkers is wash. Apparently there's no R in wash. I know that. You know that. But it's still pronounced wash. Now, he swears it's pronounced wash. Who has time? Wash. I don't even think I'm pronouncing it right. It doesn't even roll off the tongue. It's wash. Come on, Javi. Word number 2. Iron. I cannot for the life of me, and we sat here for over an hour cracking up last night because I cannot say the word iron. Iron. Now, after practicing for a good solid 20 minutes yesterday, it is pronounced iron. Iron. This next one's fairly simple, and it's water. Water. There's a T in that word. People from Baltimore, there's a T in that word. I don't know what is with us. We can't pronounce our T's. Everything's with a D. Water. Water. It's a no for me. Just like where we're from, to add a word to that list, Baltimore. There's no T in Baltimore. There's no T. Don't pronounce it like that. If you ain't from here, it's Baltimore, not Baltimore. Yeah, that. And mind you, this man's from PG County, which is not far off. So if you come to Baltimore and you want to speak the language, don't stress your syllables. It's not even worth your time. Wash your ass, Jimmy. Iron your clothes. Yeah, don't say your T's. I don't know. I'm in the wrong here, apparently. Okay? I'm sorry. It is what it is. I grew up talking like this.
All right, I just moved out here to Chicago from the East Coast. I'm from Baltimore originally, and I have like the white Baltimore accent, but I didn't think it was that bad until today. I work with kids now, and I had to like read out loud for the first time since like the 2nd grade, I swear. And when I was reading during like our little circle time, I had to like project my voice, and I've never heard my accent stick out more like a fucking sore thumb in my entire life. I was sitting there going fucking, see Spot run. Spot and his mom, they went to the forest. They went down there, they saw a frog by the river. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. What the fuck is that?
Okay, it's a Maryland accent challenge, so you just have to read all the stuff on the screen. Okay, go.
Okay. Water. Baltimore. Picture. Ambulance. On. Tuesday. Maryland. Bel Air Road. Mirror. Down the ocean. Did you eat? Oil, iron, envelope, washer, crabs.
Like, people think it's a game to play with people's feelings. No! Yes, you do, bitch. Yes, you do.
We got to get into the lingo and the accent, because that's the first thing I recognized. I said, if I know, I knew you was from Baltimore by hearing you talk.
So I ain't gonna lie, I thought I lost my accent. People be like, for real, because I be back and forth. I still go back to Baltimore, but I be in Cali too.
Okay.
So I be forgetting, but then when I go back to Cali, they be like, yo, you from Baltimore. I'm like, I didn't even know we was that worldwide. Like, it be people in Orange County and like the outskirts of LA, and they be like, you from Baltimore? I'm like, we must got a real distinct sound.
Y'all do you think about it, or it's just second nature?
No, I don't think about it. Like, that's just how I talk. That's just how I come out.
For sure.
But sometimes I do be trying to like if I'm in certain like settings, I do be trying to like clean up a little, but my accent's still there.
I know exactly what she's talking about. When I'm around family and friends, I could switch it from like the normal way to the Baltimore way, but when in a professional setting, like a job interview, or like even in college, and I think that's what helped me with my pronunciation, is trying to speak normally to cover up the accent. But so it's a little difficult for that transition. It's always going to be Baltimore first because that's the native language, but also at the same time, it's trying to conform to the professional settings is where things get a little complicated at times.
Y'all may recall that I have a son. He is almost 4 years old. We do not live in Baltimore, but we live very close to Baltimore, and I go there pretty often. My baby doesn't say two. He says two. I love you too. 1, 2. He does that all the time, and I thought it was just the cutest thing, like in his little 4-year-old voice, until it was pointed out to me that my baby is talking with a Baltimore accent. And I don't know how to feel about this. Like, between us raising him so close to Baltimore and his mama and daddy being from Memphis, how the hell is my baby going to talk when he gets older? Maine, me too. I can't.
This is kind of funny to me, the stress she must be in. How are we going to raise a Memphis child with a Baltimore accent? 90% of a child's influences come from outside the home. And in this case, a completely different state.
There is a audio city limit. How does that work? And it's an accent city limit.
Oh, it is a different.
It's an accent city limit. Like, nobody here says go to the store. Or I got something to do. But they really mean it.
They think we sound country. They think we sound country and they really serious about it.
But I'm talking about in the air, though. It's not like a line. It's not like a city limit line. It's just like as soon as you, like, what I'm going to do is go over here and do. It's like in the air.
As we bring this video to a close, I'm curious to see what other states and countries have to say about the Baltimore accent, since we think we don't have one. And with that said, until next time, peace, and I'm out.
Accent challenge. Baltimore, Maryland edition. Dummy, mother, father, brother, you know what I mean? 2, water, Tuesday, iron, earn, fire, brewery, whatever, cereal, job, for real, little, toilet, stupid.
I'm from Baltimore. Of course, I know all the words to Hey, you know it.